Well, hey folks, pt.7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and this is, well, American Truck Simulator. This is my truck, isn't it gorgeous? This is my 24-karat dog. Yes, indeed, it is the Mac R series. It's available in the workshop for American Truck Series. It's done wonderfully. It is, like, oh, you can ride on the hood, you can ride there. That's right, there's a lot of views, but this is the one I actually prefer. Thing is, unfortunately, now, as I said, I'm going to bring this back as a series as well. This whole thing with them introducing, oh good, the job's right around the corner. Introducing trailers is just, it's too good to pass up. I got to check it out. So, as you guys may or may not know, I have restarted ETS, and I will be doing the same here. Oh, well, shouldn't be an issue since the road's closed, should it? Like I said, though, unlike ETS, I'm going to have to start over, because I did the same thing I did with ETS, which is I used a mod to help me get a little bit ahead, just so I could get my own truck, because, I mean, I've been through that so many times now. In fact, I think when I finished the last time I played ETS, when I quit, I had, like, you know, 4 garages and blah 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 blah. So there we go. And I believe that yellow and blue rig there is ours. And it worked out really well. All it did was gave you more money for your jobs. It gave you 10 times the amount. So if you were going to make 3 grand, you made 30 grand. So you still had to do a bunch of jobs. You had to get some experience. You had to drive around it. Well, I didn't read all the small print on the mod that I used on this one. And as it turned out, you do one job, you get, and listen to this number, I thought you got $1 million after you did whatever the heck it was, your first continental Europe job, or no, something else. But whoa, I did not know that was there. That's some pretty tricky stuff. Oh, catch me out, you did. So this one, yeah, not so much, I'm afraid. It's really kind of crazy, in fact. What it did, and as I said, I didn't read it or I wouldn't have even bothered. You get $100 million after one job and enough experience points to max out your board. So yeah, I currently, after, well, I mean, I've driven probably a couple of thousand miles. I'm not doing this very well. I'm nervous about that other trailer. I shouldn't be. This is just fine. It's no different than any other one. Yeah, there, now I agree I can attach. So it's almost pointless. I currently own 2 large garages with 4 trucks in each, and this really beautifully decked out Mac. Now, mind you, I haven't actually upgraded the truck since I started the game, even though I have all this money. I mean, other than the original purchase. But this is the truck I will be buying when I get back to that stage. In the meantime, I thought we'd go for a little cruise here today, so you can see how she handles. If you've noticed this mod up on ATS, and I'm sure you have, it seems to be one of the most popular mods. And I can fully understand. This thing is gorgeous. I see these driving around every day out here, but most of the time they're missing half the pieces, and they're beat and they're rusty, and yeah, because they've been logging trucks their whole lives. And that's pretty hard on a vehicle, especially if you're a logging truck in British Columbia. You know, the roads are brutal. So, what do we got going on here? There we go. I always like to at least have the nav lights on. I love the red signal lights, that's so classy. Yeah, get out the way, mate. It's kind of an odd trailer, this one. Alright. And I am doing the full sleep thing and all of that. So that will be included. Well, my bird. Sorry. It is a really wonderful game. It's sort of the non-tense version of Euro Truck. I sometimes jokingly even refer to it as the Euro Truck Easy Mode. You know, you get all these big open highways, and most of the roads are savagely fast. I have to spend as much time trying to get up to highway speed as I do at highway speed sometimes. And it's not as twisty and turny. You don't tend to run into nearly as many of those weird roundabout things that everyone in Europe seems so very fond of. You ever heard of a stop sign, people? A freaking stop sign? I know. Once you understand the madness, they are apparently incredibly more efficient. Although, interestingly enough, Toyota did a test. Not specifically, in fact, not at all to do with roundabouts. It just happened to be a perfectly circular track. And they got everybody to drive around this perfectly circular track at a certain speed. Seemed to be alright for a while. 20 cars. Big track. Oh, but perfect circle. Or close as we can get, anyway. And, then they put a traffic light on it. And they sent everybody off in intervals so that basically if everyone stopped for the light and went for the light and started when they were told to leave the line and all of that, there should be an even gap between every single vehicle. They didn't even get all the cars on the track before it was bumper to bumper. So, you know, I guess inherently maybe we're just not meant to drive, but I like to look at it that driving in a circle is really not the answer to anything, you know, and yeah, so these roundabouts are, hey, look, there's me. No, seriously, you had the same I'm drifting all over the place. Sorry, man. You know, didn't mean to rub my really nice truck on your POS little pickup there, but anyway. Isn't this, I really like this truck. I had to use, and I don't in any of the Euro trucks, but I had to use the other mirror in this one, because, well, we're on, of course, the first corner and the only corner in the entire highway. But I'm afraid the wing mirrors on this thing, yeah, they're dang near behind me. And I tried adjusting the cab thing so I could see them, and I finally got it to a point where I could actually look out the window and see them. But wow, it's, I mean, you have to turn your head enough that you couldn't see out the front, basically. They're just too far back. Too far back. I have changed my seating position quite a bit to compensate. But I mean, again, nice that they have the allowance to do that. I actually find in Euro Truck, I climb in the trucks and they all seem to fit me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a little short snout. I have a short snout. Yeah, it ain't the first part of me that comes into the room. Anyway. Oh, come on. A trucker can talk like that. Okay, we've obviously got to slow down here or something's going on. No, just somebody getting nervous at my frantic weaving. I don't know what's going on here. It feels like I've got a wee bit of a dead zone in me stick. Not sure. So, as some and or all of you may know, I do now have a Patreon channel. There is a link in the description. There's also, and I've meant to mention this, there's a little exclamation point up in the upper right hand bit. And if you click on that, it will allow you to go there. And if you go there and you feel like you'd like to throw down a sponsor on my channel, just know it would be supremely appreciated. And anything I do actually end up with goes back into the channel to ensure that we get decent games to show off, that I'm not sitting here trying to talk to you through a pencil as opposed to a nice microphone, well, reasonably nice microphone, and all of those sorts of things. And to those of you that have already sponsored, yous fine people. Oh, and that brings me to another point. Please understand that most of you I know through your viewership, and therefore the name that you use here on the channel. When you put your real name, oh, look at that. Rubbernecking. Oh, and onto the strip we go. When you use your real name, oh, police there too. Ooh, this is nasty. I'm not sure who I'm relating to. And if you use your real name there, assuredly, without permission, I will not put mention of your name anywhere on my site. It's far too public a site, you know what I mean? Like, you never know who's gonna, see you there. I mean, if you don't have an issue with it, I would love to list all of my Patreons down in the description, But I know some of you do have an aversion to it. And as I said, if it is your actual real name as opposed to, like your YouTube avatar, then, yeah, unless you specifically say, hey, you can feature me, then I just will not. Whereas it kind of goes the other way with YouTube channels. I figure everybody appreciates a link, except maybe Aaron Castle. Excuse me. And, anyway, yeah. The lad's far too humble. Far too humble. Geez, Mac, this must be quite the hill. She seems to be struggling a little. Oh, well. Luck would have it, we're getting off here anyway. No point slowing down for these ramps, man. Again, the ones in Euro Truck, oh my god, I swear you barely fit through half of them. But it is a challenge, I enjoy it. What I enjoy about, oops, about this one is how easy it is to speed. No, is the, as relaxing as the truck sims are, this one is even, it's one of those ones you expect your character to yawn just out of the sheer relaxation of the job. Oh no, and I'm in the wrong lane. Oh, dopey boy. Dang. And there are, yeah, there's vehicles behind me. I don't even have to ask. Good thing this is an empty truck beside us. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh. I'm not allowed to go through there. Dang. Sorry. La 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 la. Yeah, it ain't gonna turn in a hurry, is it? Sorry. Yeah. Fire. Okay. Hey, that's us. They're all like, what an imbecile. Oh, good, look. I'm gonna hold up even more traffic. Oh no, it's actually going to change back just as we get there, isn't it? No train horn. It's not a train horn, it's a truck horn. I'm allowed to do that. I have no idea what no train horn means. I really don't. Please leave a comment down below. Alrighty. Vroom. How close are we? Because I got a feeling I'm going to need nappy here pretty soon. That bed's looking awful blue. Oh, we're speeding again. Speeding in the USA. I bet that guy pooped a little. You gotta love it, eh? I don't know why I thought that was a Volvo dealer from Voltason Motors. Not even close. Okay. We've got some weirdness going on here. Do you know the way to Santa Fe? Yeah, it's right around the corner, actually. So, there's that. I do like this truck. This is a nice truck. But, like I said, I'm going to restart the series. Because, well, as I said, even with everything I own, all those trucks, the two big garages, like I said, 8 trucks, all of them have drivers. I've still got, what, 97 million freaking dollars. 97 million freaking. I don't know if there's enough garages on the entire map yet to use up that money. And yes, at least I go for the sucky parking, guys. I make an effort. So it's supposed to be over there somewhere. Okie dokie. Doggy daddy. Oh, that's really convenient, dude, if you actually park your car here at this retail shop. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm sure you know the risks, right? Now, I think it's going to be... There it is. No, I'm not going to skip parking. I just picked chicken parking. Let me do my chicken park. Come on. Oh, I'm going to miss this truck. It's gorgeous. One last look at it. Oh, absolutely outstanding. That is a nice truck, man. Oh, really? You want me to back up? Okay. Yeah, darn right, so that's gorgeous. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I mean, experience 150,493. More like, you know, I don't know, maybe 2,493. But yeah, I mean, everything's maxed out. You know, you can see this. I've got 18 wheels of skill. Level 36. You know, and yet, look, I've driven 2,500 miles. But I'm a rated 10 driver, man. Yeah, it's, as I said, the truck is beautiful. I wish there was a mod that would allow me to, just like the Euro Truck one, just simply, you know, earn a little extra money, work my way up, and go from there. But, yeah. Anyway, a little bit of a short episode, but hey, it was a short drive. So there you are. Let me know in the comments down below if you're looking forward to seeing some American Truck Simulator. Okay. Alright, folks. Take care of each other. Ciao for now.